I was sitting in the studio trying to get to you, baby. But this song's so fucking dope, I know it's hard for me to play. Alright, so yeah, of course, this is BJ the Chicago Kid. Now, for a person who's named BJ and you could interpret it as blowjob, this guy is something that you shouldn't fuck with. He's really good at singing, and I really think that he's bringing back a smooth R&B feel to the game. And I really think that he could outperform and sing half of the people singing R&B at this point. So let's start it off by saying this. I discovered this artist by a person named Schoolboy Q who featured him, and also he was a heavy feature in the Top Dog category or group that you should say. So yeah, I found him out by pretty much basically Top Dog, which is kind of funny because Top Dog is in LA and this guy, he's a Chicago artist. So I would think that drill niggas like Chief Keef or maybe Fredo, rest in peace, would actually like drop him or at least have him have a heavy feature or maybe even Common like that. But hey, that's just how it is, I guess. Or better yet, Lupe Fiasco. I think Kanye featured him once, but he was drowning in features at the point where he featured him. So yeah. But anywho, I love the beautiful artwork that's in the title, that's in the cover, I should say, and it's referencing the Olympics, which is always good to reference. The Olympics is 2 years away, opening ceremony. But yeah, this boy right here, he ain't nothing to play with. So let's just start out by saying this is a 3-track EP, and usually I grade EPs by track to track quality, I have to say, and also have to do with melody and shit like that. So let's just go into it. All right, so you have the song Going Once, Going Twice, which is a famous sales pitch, and that's not the only phrase that's being used on this track. You have the track or the line, rock and roll, hold on. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, by the way, yeah, which is a line that was said on this track. And overall, it's a pretty good song, I have to say. I love the acoustic um, influences and elements all throughout the track. And I love how he decides not to go too like deep in trap and EDM and all that type of shit to make his it just makes him sound like an individual, and he have his own thing going on and make him stand out like a sore thumb to me when it comes to just him using instrumentation and stuff like that. And basically this track is about how he's better because this girl is in his life. A very common theme, but he does it so good, and he does so much good energy and positive vibes in his voice that really make it possible. I kind of feel like a neo soul vibe from his music, to tell you the truth. Something classic. And you have people like R. Kelly being banned from Spotify. Well, this guy would make probably a good replacement for him if you want to really hear that classic R&B feel, to tell you the truth. And speaking of R. Kelly, let's talk about Usher. Now, I swear to you, this guy has the best falsetto, the best high pitched falsetto since early days Usher, like when Usher was in the late 90s, early 2000s, and he came out with that confession shit. Yeah, that's how I feel when it comes to this track. Overall, I'm going to give the track a 4.5. It's the shit. All right, so you have the next track, Nothing into Something, which of course have these piling of vocal effects on his voice, which kind of reminds me of 808 and Heartbreaks and a little bit of Travis Scott Rodeo, except instead of just pussyfooting with R&B, they go full R&B, like no rap shit, just full R&B track. And this guy can really sing, and I really like it. So, yeah, that's how I feel about this track. And overall, the whole concept is pretty much explained in the song as he start a relationship out of nothing, and it's really a good focal point how people can have a relationship that is one aspect to of your life, and then you have your life which is just one aspect of your relationship, and that's how I feel. It's a very nice track, but you know what, I'm gonna overall give it a 4. It was a pretty good track. All right, now, how could I say this? Rather Be With You kind of reminds me of the title by Clear Band-Aid. If I messed that band's name up, the EDM British band name, please tell me I'm an idiot and I'm a loser in the comment section and be butthurt. Just please do that. But of course, rather be dun, 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 but no, really. But this song right here, it has a cool, hard hitting drums, kind of like those trap drums that really is popular in rap. But really, it's a good track, and I would say it was a hell of a way to kick off the ending of this album. And overall, I'm gonna give it a 5. It was the shit. So, how did you all feel about this album? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Please tell me below. And this is Flag YouTuber, and I'm out, guys. I really like this EP, to tell you the truth. Peace.